Hi everyone. The goal of this video is to help you with this week's work and also to introduce some strategies for reading a novel when you have to write a paper about it, which is exactly what we are doing in Introduction to Literature. Take a moment to pause, take a breath, let go of your day so far, let go of your day to come. Try to be right here in this moment with yourself, with me, and set one positive intention for class this week. Write it down, post it somewhere, check in, send it to me. All right, so this week and next week, we are working on reading the novel The Alchemist. So make sure, first of all, that you've started reading, okay? And if you haven't started, go ahead and get to it. As you're reading, a couple things you can do to better understand the novel and also to help you pick a topic pretty quickly would be to notice the moments that stand out to you the most. After you read a few pages, and let's say you set the book down and you go do something else, what's the one thing you remember most vividly from what you just read? That can sometimes tell you what's connecting with you the most and what might help you write a better paper. The other thing you can do is create a plot diagram. So as things happen in the novel, a part of the plot happens, mark it on, make a diagram, make a map of things that are happening, and that will help you understand sort of the trajectory of the novel, how it gets from start to finish, and what happens along the way so you don't forget. You want to also be thinking about the essay steps, the from start to end, what do you have to do? And this will be important for your assignment where you talk about reading and understanding our essay assignment. So looking back at the reading process and the writing process and including those in your step-by-step list for what you need to do to write the essay. In terms of the assignment that you're turning in for me, the summary of the assignment and the steps, the summary should just be the main goals of the assignment or the topic. So just sort of in your own words, 2 sentences. What do I want you to do in this paper? Articulate that back to me. And then the second step would be writing the steps that you would take to complete this assignment from start to finish over the next few weeks. Make sure also you are choosing a topic as soon as possible. The reason you want to choose it soon is that as you go, you want to be annotating moments where that theme is present. Because even in the first section of the book, all of these themes are popping up. They're also very frequently popping up in the latter section of the book. So you want to be paying attention to where the theme you have chosen is in the book and marking those sections so that when you go to write the paper, you can just flip through your annotations and have the page numbers and the quotations that you want to put in your paper. So this is really setting you up for success to annotate along the way. So you have 3 main choices. The first is being present in the moment. The second is listening to yourself and your heart. And the third is spirituality. Pick the one that you are most interested in and you feel like would be the easiest to write about based on your reading so far. If you have any questions about this or want to discuss it, just let me know. Like I said, you should be annotating to find support for your paper and to make this writing process so much easier. So mark passages that relate to your topic. You can summarize in the margin what's going on so that when you go back to it and you skim your annotations, you know what that one's about. And you can also react in the margin, making a personal connection or a global connection that then would also go right into your paper. So as you are reading, you're actually starting to write the paper in a way through your annotations. Something you can do as you go is make a list of moments you could use as support. And this list that you create, maybe on a Word document, can go right into your outline when you write your outline. Be sure to include page numbers so that you don't lose where these things are in the book in case you need to reference them again. Okay, so good luck with your reading. Make sure you're annotating. Make sure you know what topic you want to write about for your paper so that as you read, you're starting to pull ideas together as you go, and you're saving time in the long run. Have a wonderful week.